Hi guys, welcome to another vlog entry, and today I want to talk about some games I have, and rather a game I have that I think is very funny. If you like role-playing games or something like that, this is definitely something for you. It's a guy named Steve Jackson, who's a designer and yeah, quite funny guy. He has designed a game called Munchkin. If you have seen it before, then you already know it. If you don't have it, it's quite fun. It's a role-playing game based with cards that the object is the game object is to get to level 10. You start at level 1 and you're killing like monsters. Here you have level 1 drooling slime, and every level you have one attack, and you can buff your character with yeah, I don't know, like Swiss Army pole arm or something like that. That's get you +4, but you can only use it if you're a human. There are several races like elf, gnome, dwarf, halfling, and yeah, and some other stuff. And you can have a class too, like wizard, warrior, thief, and so on and so on. And you can only use certain objects if you have a certain class and race, and that's very fun, I think. And yeah, this game has a lot of irony, and it's like a parody game of some sort. You have all different kinds of movie references and role-playing games and other games and certain genres and so forth. You have like the first games, the original games were heavy on like doing parodies of role-playing games and fantasy genre, like Lord of the Rings and and like Monty Python and so on and so on. But then you there have been released several expansions and other types of game that you can combine with the original game, like Star Munchkin, that's heavy on sci-fi stuff, or Munchkin Bites, that's vampire inspired, and so on and so forth. And I think it's quite funny. Every monster, if you can't beat it, you get automatically the bad stuff. And like this is the pack rat, for instance. And the bad stuff is forced swap. Discard the highest value item you have in play and draw a face-up treasure. That's not really bad, but you can get the real bad things like Plutonium Dragon. You've roasted, burned, and eaten, you're dead. That's worse. And the best part, you have a level 10 white elephant that came with the Christmas expansion. The bad stuff is stomp, 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 you're flat. No, stomp, 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 you're dead. Merry Christmas, Flatso. And that's very funny, I think. And yeah,